Calvin Chastain at Chazy Central Rural School. It's the 18th day of May 2011, and we're here for Mountain and Valley MVAC varsity baseball. It's the once beaten Chazy Central Rural School Eagles and twice beaten Crown Point Panthers. So we're expecting a good one today. We'll have the Kowalski boys, color coordinated umpires are in red and gray. It looks like Tommy Kowalski will be behind the plate and Jerry Kowalski on the bases. Looking at the Chazy defense, Kyle Bissonette is on the pitching rubber. His battery mate will be Kyle McCarthy. John Tregan's at first base. Second base, Ricky Oshier. Shortstop is Caleb Snide. And over at third base is Craig Botten. In the outfield, left to right, Austin Santor, Nathan Reynolds, and Andrew Dupree. Michael Reba is in the batting order, hitting for Dupree. The non-starters are Josh Pete, Jacob Kennedy, and Justin Roy. Brian Norcross, assisted by John Courier, is the coach. This is Joe Foote. He's the center fielder, and he'll be facing Bissonette. And first pitch is in there for strike one. Max Dozer making some pictures there behind the backstop. Strike two. He just liable to get a foul ball off that camera, but he's a big boy. He's old enough to know better. That is hit deep. It's going to be a fair ball. It's going to be at least two. I have my grandson here who thinks climbing the fence is something to do when Grandpa's looking the other way here. Now we've got Tanner Macy. So Foote was down 0-2, and he came back, hit that big double right down the left field line, probably fair by about 10 feet. There's a high one. There's a strike. Two good clubs. That's hit to short. Play will be at first. So it goes from Snide to Tregan. Tregan keeping Foote at third. One down. And the Panther pitcher, Nate Tabor is up. Pass ball or a sacrifice fly, or even an infield out will score Foote. That's in the dirt. Good stop. Another good stop by McCarthy. Come on here, kid! Put one in the forest. Ball four. So that'll put the runners at the corners. He's going to go. He's going to go. Fiddling around behind that plate looking for that ball. It's a live ball. That's not a good way to start here for the Eagles. Gotta keep your head in the ball game, and the Kyles kind of lost track of the situation. There's Mike Duchesne with two men in scoring position now. Two ducks on the pond for the Panthers. So two Panthers on the pond. So suddenly Bissonette in a big trouble. That's high. 1-1 the count. The cleanup batter swings it, hits a line shot into left field. That'll score two. That'll score two. The throw's going to come. It's going to be high, and the throw to the plate will allow Duchesne to go to second base. The throw should not have come to the plate. There's Jace Spring, second baseman. So Panthers striking early here in the first inning. 4:30 start on the game. The Eagles have a concert this evening. That's hit to the right side. Knocked down. Throw to first. No throw. No throw. Olsher went to his left. Was able to knock it down, but couldn't get control of it to throw to first. So it's an infield hit for a Spring. Now shortstop Gabe Mace will step in. Runners at first and second will look for the steal of second base. Here's the pitch, low. Bissonette delivers, it's low.
Go Gabe. Little hit, little hit. Good move now, got a good.
Strike at the knees. Strike two. Inside. In tight, I guess. Bags are loaded. Still just one out, and Dan Groshen's the third baseman at the plate. Play at any base.
Hey Danny, what do you say here, bud? Go Danny, come on kid. Go Danny.
Chop. Play's going to come to the plate. McCarthy was looking for the tag. All he had was a force. So the ball came in high, but he's looking for the tag. He pulled his glove down. All he had to do there was make sure he had the ball. But in the rush, he's shaking his head. He knows there should have been an out right there. Strike. This, Ryan Worth, he's batting out of order. He's batting out of order, and the Eagles scorekeeper is not catching that. Mrs. Botten is keeping the book. She should be questioning that. Corsi and Worth are batting out of order. I think she's alerted Brian Norcross. Yep, here we go. So we got a scorekeeper who's on her toes, and he's going to be out, or batting out of order. We're just keeping the book for Crown Point. We're going to be watching that too, and making sure the right person is up there. So our Worth will be out, and Corsi will be up. So Corsi and Worth had their numbers wrong on the lineup.
You got the wrong numbers on. Come on, boys, let's go now. Come on. Go, Jake. Let's go again.
I would have asked for a birth certificate or something here to prove who's who. That's just me. Ooh, just missed. Well, it's still just one out. 2-2 the count on Corsi. 3-2. Eighth batter of the inning. 3 in, 3 on, 1 out.
Come on now, 1-7.
Ball 4. Walk in a run.
Hey Jill, where's my dog?
Now Ryan Worth makes a strike.
Let's go, Ryan! Put it out there, Ryan. Bring him home. Let's go, Ryan. Way to lead it, Rhino. Steve, drive him in. Get a good one, Gabe.
It's in the dirt. No advance.
Get a good second there back. All right. Let's go, Rhino. Come on, bud.
No, I'm up right for you.
There's a strike.
Halfway now, halfway, Rhino. Let's go, Rhino. Come on, bud.
2-2.
Yeah,
Fouled.
bud. That a boy, Rhino. Get a good one, too.
Strike 3 looking. That's 2 down.
Here, Joe.
They batted around. Here's the leadoff man, Joe Foote, up for the second time.
Go, Joe. Come on now.
Strike.
Bud, let's go.
2.
Hey, Dave, you're scoring on time. We say here now. You got this. Joe.
It was 0-2 on Foote the first time he was up there. Then he wrapped that double. This one he yanks foul.
Way to go, way to go. Atta boy, way to work, way to work. Good boy, 9. Atta boy. Go, watch out, speed.
Strike 3. So 4 runs for Crown Point. We'll check the Mary Latrimore scoreboard and we'll see that it's 4 for the visitors and the home team coming to bat here on the viewer supported hometown cable. For the defense here for the Panthers, the pitching is Nate Tabor, Mike Duchesne behind the plate, Tanner Macy at first. Here's Kyle Bissonette leading off for Chazy. Bottom of the first, 4-0 the Eagles trail. Let's see, Tanner Macy's at first, Jace Springs at second, Gabe Macy at short, Dan Groshans at third base. Outfield, you got Jake Corsi has a foul checked swing. Joe Foote and Ryan Worth going from left to right. Jim Greenough, Kyle Hunson, and Duke Milden are the non-starters. This is a Wednesday. This game originally scheduled for Monday, but it was rained out. The girls, varsity girls, normally play the same time as the boys, but for whatever reason, they rescheduled the girls for tomorrow evening, and I will not be here. That's a 2-bagger. Whoop! That would have been a dead duck or an eagle at third base if he'd kept going. Nice double in the gap. And now Nate Reynolds, the center fielder, will step in. Overcast and threatening. We had rain, steady rain on Monday, and off and on yesterday, and threats today. Whoa, foul tipped the bat. Reynolds backing up, and the ball just barely grazed the bat, so it's a strike. It's a foul ball. Tough strike. That's popped up in foul territory. It's taken by Macy. 1 down. Second baseman Ricky O'Shea now. So tomorrow we're going to be in Ellenburg. That's fouled back. There's a dance review there, and we're going to be doing that. Langlois Racine dance review. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Man at second. Ball 2. And we will leave this game if it gets close to the concert time. Payoff. Strike 3. 2 down. That'll get us to the cleanup man, Caleb Snide, the shortstop. Strike.
Yes. JP, bounce it.
It's way high. Throw's going to go into left field, and the Eagles are going to get a run. Bissonette scores to make it 4-1.
You gotta be going in and out, kid. Now.
So the daring stolen base attempt pays off for the Eagles. 2-1 the count. A line shot, that's a base hit. Snide will stop it first. That would have been an RBI single, but Bissonette had already scored. There's first baseman John Tregan. Go to first. Stolen base for Snide. So he's in scoring position for Tregan. Strike 2. Pick 3. So a run for the Eagles. After 1 full, it's 4-1 Crown Point. First baseman Tanner Macy takes a strike to start the second. His team leading 4-1. But it's early. Up to the right side. O'Shear to Tregan. We have 1 down. There's a pitcher, Nate Tabor. Swing at the first offering. Out of play, strike 1. Two. Strike 3. 2 down. Catcher Mike Duchesne, the batter. Bissonette's pitch is strike 1. Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch in the dirt.
Come on, Roy! Atta boy, way to lead one.
2-2.
Come on, 1-3. Come on, 1-3.
Ball 3.
Atta boy.
Foul tip.
All right, way to fight it. Believe it now. Atta boy. Come on now, bud.
Ball 4. Now we have Jace Spring.
Hey, Jace, you stay here, bud. Go, Jace.
Man on, 2 outs in the second.
Go, Jace. Go, Jace. Atta boy. Go, Jace.
Foul ball.
Stay here, Jace. You stay here, bud. Go, Jace.
Gonna go out of play. He'll get second base. Did he throw from the rubber or did he step off?
Hey, 2 out.
There he is, Jace, if you put it in play.
They call it right. They call it right. The umpire called that one correct all year. Go 1.
Supposed to be if he steps off the rubber, he becomes an infielder. So from the discussion we're hearing on the Crown Point bench, it sounds like the throw did come from the rubber. So here's the rule on an overthrow from an infielder. The man gets 2 bases. hit the short. Snide to Tregan for the out. So it remains 4-1. So if the pitcher steps off the rubber, he becomes the same as an infielder. If he spins from the rubber and throws, it's one base if he overthrows it. So it's a good call. And we're going to go to the bottom of the second, still 4-1. The designated hitter, Mike Reba, will lead off for Chazy. He's batting for Andrew Dupree, the right fielder. We're in the bottom half of the second. It's 4-1 Crown Point. Strike one. He caught it. I guess I'll have to move up a step. That was the second baseman, Jace Spring, making the grab. Oh, it's one out, and catcher Kyle McCarthy to the plate. Takes a high one. 2-0 pitch. Whoa! And now a 3-0 delivery. 3-0 strike. Tabor winds and delivers in tight. Ball 4. Puts a base on balls for McCarthy. And left fielder Austin Santor steps in. Bunt.
One, Mike, one!
So the first will be in time. 2 down. Now we got Craig Botten, the third baseman. I'm going to assume that Santor was trying to sneak in a bunt single. As a base hit to right field. That will chase home run number 2. And not taking any chances, Botten stays at first base. He doesn't want to get thrown out trying to stretch it and not allow McCarthy to score. So McCarthy scores on an RBI single from Botten. And I'll bring up the top of the order. It's Kyle Bissonette. And his team leading, trailing 4-2. He represents potential tying run. He hits a shot to center field, and it is grabbed. A well-hit ball, but right at the center fielder, Joe Foote. And we're going to go to the third inning, 4-2 the score. Shortstop Gabe Macy will lead off the top half of the third inning with his team leading 4-2.
What do you say?
Bissonette delivers. Strike one. No, off the plate.
Come on, Gabe. Come on, Gabe. Gabe, little poke, kid. At a point. Come on, Gabe.
2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
Bring you two, kid.
Full count. And a payoff. Strike 3. Macy goes down looking, 1 down. Now Dan Groshans, the third baseman. Strike 1.
Hey, what do you say, Dad?
2-1 the count. 2-2.
Come on now, Dan. Dan. Dan, base hit, kid. Yeah, Danny. Boy. Go, Danny.
Count holds 2-2, and that's low.
Dan, boy. Let's go, bud.
And a payoff. High tight, ball 4. Left fielder Jake Corsi, the batter. Strike 1.
Hey, what do you say, Jake?
2.
Leave it now, leave it, bud.
0-2 the count.
Let's go, Jake. Come on, bud.
Just missed. Bissonette checks the runner. Strike 3, curveball. Oop, oop, oop. Can't be throwing your bat.
Let's go, Rhino.
Ryan Worth, the batter.
Rhino Mac.
Top of the order on deck, 2 outs. Strike.
Let's go, Rhino. Let's go, Rhino Mac. Let's go, 7.
Strike 2.
Let's go now. Come on, bud. Let's go, Rhino.
Strike 3. Still nothing across for the Panthers. It remains 4-2. Crown Point as we head for the bottom of the 3rd. For Chazy in the 3rd, it'll be Reynolds, Oshier, Snide, and Tregan in the hole. As Nate Reynolds steps in. Panthers have been scoreless since scoring 4 in the 1st. Eagles have 1 in the 1st and 1 in the 2nd. And looks like Tabor's ready. Strike. Oh and 2. Oh, 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 looking. 1 down. Second baseman Rick Oshier, the batter.
That's way, Steve. Way to talk out there, kid.
Hit to right field. Drops in. Oshier on his horse. He'll be in at 3rd. It's a gray sky, and the right fielder Worth couldn't get a bead on it. They're just looking up into all that grayness. Couldn't get a bead on it. So suddenly we have a chance for the cleanup man to drive in a run. 1 down. Pitch to Snide. 2 of them caught the inside corner, and Snide must be hugging that plate. Just missed. You don't want your cleanup man with his bat on his shoulder if it's close. Swing of the darn thing. And he does. And he drops a base hit in. And it's a 4-3 ball game. Potential tying run on board for Chazy. There's first baseman John Tregan. Hit to the right side and through. The second baseman was breaking toward second to guard against a potential stolen base. And John Tregan hit it in the hole on the right side and sends Snide to 3rd. And bring up Mike Reba with runners at the corners and just 1 out. We'll see if Tregan will steal. Strike 1. 0-1 to count. Two. So he's ahead 0-2. Just missed outside. In the meantime, Tregan goes to second. So 2 runners in scoring position. Tying run at third. Go ahead run at second with just 1 out, but 2 strikes. Strike 3. Reba. Don't think he swung his bat. Now Kyle McCarthy, the catcher. Strike 1. And tight. Strike 2. McCarthy heading for the downs. Shorten up that swing and just put something on the bow.
Right now, guys.
1-2 the count. There's the pitch. Foul ball.
Staying in there, Kyle.
Hit up the middle. It's going to be through. This will score 2. This will score 2. A slow roller up the middle. And 2 ribbies for McCarthy. At the moment, he's the hero of the day. Drives into tying and go-ahead runs. Austin Santor, left fielder, steps in. Strike, nice pitch. Tabor really firing.
Check.
It's going to be into right field. He'll be at third. Now 2-1 pitch. 3. And 3-1 delivery is hit the left center field gap. He's going to try to stretch it. As the ball's misplayed, he'll get 2. Santor with an RBI, and we'll give him a single, and I'm not convinced he would have got second if the ball hadn't been misplayed in the first attempt to pick it up. And anyway, he got a big run batted in to make it 6-4. 2 out here in the third. Third baseman Craig Botten at the plate. And the pitch to him is ball. Oh, strike. This is what you call an invitation to get hit right here. Invitation to get hit. The base hit. That's going to drive in Santor. He's going to look for 2. He'll be in. Give him a double. RBI double for Craig Botten. He's got his second hit of the game, and it's 7-4. Kyle Bissonette. Strike 1. You just saw that foul ball. You're going to tell me that Max can get out of the way if that ball comes? No. I stood there one time. First season I had hometown cable going, I stood there. Got a foul ball right in the chest. And I've been elsewhere ever since. Eagles have batted around here in the... Whoa, what hit off the shoulder of Tommy K. The Eagles have batted around. They've scored 5 runs here in the third. There's a strike 3. So it's a 7-4 lead for Chazy as we head for the fourth here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Panthers sent up the top of the order in the first and got 4 runs. They'll send up the top of the order here in the fourth. Joe Foote at the plate takes the ball.
You say, kid, Joe. Let's go, Joe.
Looking at the Mary Latchmore scoreboard, it's 7-4.
Good eye. Go. Let's go, Joe.
2-0 the count.
Hey, anything close now, kid. Oh, you gotta bring you 2 now, kid.
Just missed with that one. 3-1 pitch is low, ball 4. So Bissonette will draw a leadoff walk. Bring up Tanner Macy, the first baseman.
Go.
Ball 2.
Your way ahead, kid.
Strike. Ball 3. Swings that one out of the strike zone. Strike 2. And time for a payoff. Ball 4. So Bissonette walks the first 2 batters in the fourth. And it'll bring up the potential tying run. It looks like Bissonette's pitching day is done. The second baseman, Rick O'Shea, will switch positions with Bissonette. And he's going to face Nate Tabor, the Crown Point pitcher, and he represents the potential tying run with nobody out. Strike 1. O'Shea looked like he was finding that strike zone in his warm-ups. They got him in a rundown. He's out. He's out. Good pickoff there by O'Shea. It's a big play. Move Macy to second. 1 out. It's away. And there will be an advance to third. Ball hits the... he carried it out of bounds. Out of play. Stepped across, had the ball, stepped across the line. Not sure if because it was kicked by the runner that they're ignoring that. I'm not sure what that why that would not be considered out of play. If the ball or the man fielding it is out of play, then the ball is out of play. Well, she's got to forget about the guy at third. That's going to be a gapper. A long single for Tabor makes it 7-5. Now we got Mike Duchesne. It's 10 of 6. In an hour and 10 minutes, I've got a concert to tape here at the Chazy, so we're not even halfway through this one. A good chance that we will not catch the end of this game on hometown cable.
Go, my kid!
With the concert schedule, I'm fairly certain that Coach Norcross would have tried to get this started at 4 if he could have. And apparently he couldn't.
Go on, Mike!
That's low. 3-0 the count.
Come on, Mike!
Got the green light. So the first will not be in time. Good stop by Tregan. Good stop there by Tregan. Swinging at the 3-0 pitch. I'm assuming that Duchesne, the cleanup man, had the green light. There's Jace Spring. Olsher delivers. Strike. Nope. Ball.
Come on, Jace! Jace. Come on, Jace Spring, you got it, bud. Go, Jace.
2-0 pitch.
Come on, Jace. Hey, Jace. Come on, bud.
3-0 delivery. Strike.
Oh, you bud, let's go, Jace. Come on, 1.
Strike 2.
Jace. Let's go, Jace.
Full count. And a payoff. Protecting the plate. Trigan will step on the bag. For the out. So the Panthers pick up a run. They trail 7-5 halfway through this one. We're going to the bottom of the 4th here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Nate Reynolds at the plate. He's leading off the bottom of the 4th. Strike 1. Chazy leading it 7-5. But we got our doubts that we're going to be here to see the end. We've got a concert starting in 1 hour and 5 minutes. This game has been going slow. Just in time to get him. Just in time. His foot was about a foot from the bag. 1 out. Here's Rick Olsher. Chazy has scored in every inning thus far.
Come get it, Tanner!
Foul territory. Out of play. Out of play. No catch. 0-2 pitch. Hit deep left field. I'm going to get 3 bases out of it. They're going to send him. They're going to send him. He's going to be out at the plate. He's going to be out at the... Whoa, whoa.
That's ridiculous right there.
He's gone. He's gone.
Pretty easy to play ball like that.
Caleb Snide steps in. Takes a ball. So instead of 1 out, ooh, and tight. Ball 2. So instead of 1 out and a man at third, it's 2 outs, nobody on. Coach Norcross decided to challenge the Crown Point Arms, and they came through. 3-1 the score. The count, excuse me, 3-1 the count. Pick 2. Full count. Payoff pitch is hit foul. It's a fair ball. I'm assuming he was running in foul territory. Well, Snide reaches. Once he gets to this area here, he's got to be running in foul territory to give that fielder a chance to make the play. It looked like he was running right in the line, right where he should be. Here's John Trigan, first baseman. Strike. Chazy will have to find the new pitchers who come out in the 5th inning. As Olsher has been ejected.
Check. Moving in the middle. Go. Out.
Overhead.
Come on, guys. Go, Nate. Let's go, kid.
Foul ball.
God, Mike. Go.
Strike three. So nothing across for the first time in the game. Chazy is scoreless in their half inning after 4 full. It's 7-5 Eagles. Well, I was wrong. I thought it should have been ejected, but apparently not.
Let's go, Gabe. You got this. You got this,
I've
boy.
got Gabe Macy leading off for the Panthers in the 5th inning.
Come on, Gabe. Let's go, baby. You got this.
6 o'clock chimes are ringing at Sacred Heart. So
Gabe.
it's an hour and a half for 4 innings.
Atta boy, atta boy. Gabe, up, go, Gabe. This one sounds better. Come on. What do you say, 2?
2-0 pitch. Hit to the left side. Whoa, pulled Tregan off the bag. Slides through, pulled Tregan off the bag. Tregan did what he had to do, make the catch. Now Dan Groshans at the plate.
You say it, 3. Good move over there, Gabe. Good move, good move.
Let's go, Dave!
Hey, Danny, you got Dave. He's got you. Dave, go, Danny. Atta boy, Danny, go now.
2-0 pitch, ball 3. Strike.
3-1, hit his count now, bud.
3-1, ball 4.
Boys.
So I'll put first and second, nobody out. Potential tying run on board.
Boys. Hey, say here, BT.
Jake Corsi
Hey, Dexter.
at the plate.
Jake. Hey, Big BT, look at the flag in them hands. What do you say here, 1-7? I do.
2-0, Shear's got to find that plate.
Jake.
Ball 3.
Let's go now, 1-7.
Corsi should be taking all the way. Here's the 3-0 delivery. Strike. He's got the green light.
Hey, 1-7. Got this, 1-7.
Ball 4. Gonna load the bases. Duke Milden up for the first time. It's a strike. He's in for Ryan Worth.
Let's go, Duke. Hey, you're in the hole. Duke. Come on, bud.
0-2 the count. Nobody out. Bag's full.
Atta boy, atta boy. Joe stole my helmet. Where's the stretch out?
Strike 3. Milden goes down looking. 1 out.
Come on.
Top of the order now. Joe Foote.
Go, Joe.
1 out. Bag still full. Potential tying run at second. Go ahead and run at first base.
Go, Joe.
2-0 pitch. Ball 3.
Hey, what do you say, Joe?
No place to put him. Oh, she's gonna have to throw a strike.
Come on, Joe, let's go, kid.
He does.
Come on, Joe. Good, Joe, what do you say, kid?
3-1 pitch. Strike 2. I guess that was strike 3. Oh well, I guess I lost count. 2 outs and Tanner Macy at the plate. Panthers had the bases loaded and nobody out. Now they've got 2 with 2 strikeouts. Hit to Tregan. And that'll do it. So after loading the bases, the Panthers will leave them there. And we've got to go to the bottom of the 5th. 7-5 Chazy. Designated hitter Mike Ariba leading off the Chazy half of the 5th inning. Club leading 7-5. It's a slow roller. Fire to first in time. Good job by Tabor. Fire into Macy for the out. 1 down. Now we got Kyle McCarthy, the catcher. He drove in the tying and go-ahead runs last time up there. 2-0. 3-0. Like 2. Ball 4. Well, McCarthy walks. I don't think we've had a 1, 2, 3 inning all game. There's Austin Santor, the left fielder. 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Stolen base. I believe it's 2-2. Ball 3, I think. No, it's 2-2 now. Scoreboard had said 2-1 before that pitch. Oh, hit the bat. Or helmet. Hit the helmet. Craig Botton's done a good job from the bottom of the order for Chazy today. He's up, takes a strike. Go to third. It's going to go into left field. Run number 8 scores as McCarthy crosses the plate, and Santor's at second. Oh, and 2 the count. Just missed. Chopped back to the pitcher. Goes to first. Tabor checked the runner, but decided his best option was to go to first to get the shore out. 2 down. Top of the order now, Kyle Bissonette. Man at third, 2 outs. Hit to second, toss to first. In time for the out. So it's now 8-5 Chazy. We're heading for the 6th on viewer-supported hometown cable. Nate Tabor at the plate. Takes one low and outside to start the 6th. 6:22 p.m. That's 7 o'clock concert. It's getting late. Get to third. Go to first in time. So it goes from Botton to Tregan for the out. Mike Duchesne, the catcher, will step in. He's the cleanup man. Sure Wines delivers.
Mike!
Ooh, just missed. Up, high up and out of play.
Here, someone play with that.
Strike 3, 2 down. Now Jace Spring steps in. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Chazy leading at 8-5.
Hey, you got this. Let's go, Jake. Go, bud. Hey, Ed.
Foul ball. To second, Bissonette to Tregan. And we have a 3-up, 3-down inning. I think that's their first one. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6, 8-5 Chazy. Nate Reynolds will lead off Chazy's half of the 6th. Eagles leading it 8-5 after trailing 4-0 early. That was strike 1. 2. Drop in, base hit. Reynolds just reached out and touched it. Ricky Osher tripled last time up. He's on with nobody out. And the man at first. Strike 2. Hit to third, long throw. Not in time. Not in time. Kind of nonchalant at Groshans. Thought he had time. He just. He looked like he could have played that a little faster. Got rid of it a little faster.
Come on, guys, we're getting out here.
So that's 2 on. And Caleb Snide, the cleanup man, and the shortstop. Strike. That's between you and me. The clock hitting 6:30 right now. I was hoping for another 1, 2, 3 inning. Two and 1, nobody out. 2 and 2. Full count, walk loads the bases. In tight, ball 4. The bags are full. Oh, John Tregan steps up. A chance to clear the bags, takes a high one. 2 balls, no strikes, no place to put them. Strike. Just missed. Must have been off the plate. It's a fair ball, plays at the plate. And in trying to hustle the play, Tabor couldn't get a handle on it, ended up rolling over the ball. Well, run number 9 scores, bags are still full, nobody out. Mike Reba, the batter. And a pitch, strike. Strike 2. Viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Let's see. 1. We got 1 viewer supporter on the Chazy team. Believe it or not. With all the coverage hometown cable gives to the Eagles, we've got 1 viewer supporter. 1 family that thinks enough to say thanks. Hometown cable. Strike 3 to Reba. I'll bring up Kyle McCarthy. One down, bags full. Strike 2. Oh, foul tipped.
Mike, you okay?
That ball rolled up Duchesne's arm and hit him right in the middle of the chest. 1-2 pitch. That was strike 3. And bring up Austin Santor, the left fielder. Oh, 1-6. Yeah, Santor, yep. One and one. One and two. Not a play. Strike 3. So Chazy leaves them loaded, and we go to the 7th inning. The Eagles leading it 9-5. The concert starts in 20 minutes. So we're hoping for nothing personal here. Crown Point, where we're hoping for a fast half inning. Gabe Macy leading off. Top of the 7th. 9-5 Chazy.
Come on, Gabe, start off, kid.
1-1 pitch. Check 2. Like 3. 1 down. There's Dan Groshans, third baseman. Strike. The 0-2 delivery. Tommy asked his brother Jerry. Jerry said nope, didn't go. Strike 3. 2 down. Well, now Jake Corsi becomes the last hope for the Panthers. Crown Point jumped out to 4 big runs in that first, but they find themselves trailing 9-5 here in the 7th. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Hit to the right side. Bissonette will go to Tregan for the out, and that's the ball game. Chazy defeats Crown Point, and that's the way it was on this 18th day of May 2011. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. And remind our Chazy fans, this is viewer-supported. We've got 1 family supporting us, and we're leaving here and going to a concert inside. So maybe Chazy community ought to step up to the plate and hit one out of the ballpark here and start supporting our efforts. Thanks for watching. .303 to go in the game, or at least in the 4th. Loyola lays it in. Cougars lead by a point. This is Napper. This is 32 is Andre out front. And the Cougars take it away. The Chiefs almost got it back. Dominic into the forecourt. 2:22 to go. Dominic dribbled for as long as she could, gives it to Rabideau, who dribbles. Cougar baskets are all coming off dribbles. They're not coming off a pass to an open player. 2 at the line will tie it. Just under 2 remaining. Fouls on Dominic, her 4th. Might as well leave her in at this point. Noah missed the first. Missed them both. From my angle, it looked like Paola touched it, but the way she backed off, can't be. Here's Hebert, bounce pass to Paola. Newell, back to Napper for 3 in the lead.
Elbow!
1:40 to go. Hebert will keep it. Dominic. Fouls on Favreau, her 4th. Dominic will miss the first. If you're the Cougars, you don't want to foul and stop the clock, but that's just what happened. McCoy fouls and sends Kristen Napper down for a 1-and-1. Have Miller back in for the Cougars. Rebounded by Hebert. Foul is on Favreau. That'll be her 5th. Jamie Favreau has fouled out. Double bonus, so Hebert will shoot 2. Minute 19 remaining. Into Andre, over to Napper. Back to Andre. 3-pointer would tie it. No, excuse me, a 4-pointer would tie it. Missed. Rebounded Hebert. Hebert shooting 2. Fouls on Newell, her 1st. Second one is missed. Rebounded Napper. Newell into the forecourt. 51 seconds to go. Nice drive, laid it in. That was Andre. It's a 3-point game. Cougars will keep it with 24 on the shot clock, 40 on the game clock, and a 3-point difference, 43-40. And Hebert's going to go for the line for 2. Have a red timeout. They're going to ice her. Hebert needs to make this one to make it a 2-possession game. Missed. And rebounded by Dominic, but it's stripped away by Napper. 3-pointer would tie it. It's a long 2 off the rim. Napper gets it. 24 seconds left. 3-point attempt is short. Pulled down by Hebert. Fouls on Kayla Napper. I think. Well, maybe it's. Looks like Kristen Napper's number's up there. Hebert has missed at least 3 in a row here. 15 seconds to go. Another icing on the cake here. Hebert, try again. Normally a very good foul shooter. 4-point lead and a Cougar timeout. Why? Cougars called a timeout. I would not have called a timeout when I'm on defense. Gives the, whoa, no call. There was contact, but could have been gone either way. Cougars were able to dribble it out for a final 44-40. Oh, no call. Will get the Saranac fans a buzzing. But a final 4-point victory for Northeastern. Saranac took the lead on a couple occasions, but Northeastern able to come back and hang on. So cousin Amanda, back here where she played so many great years for the Cougars, finds herself on the losing side. That didn't happen too much when she was on the varsity for Northeastern. So that's it. Thanks for watching. For those of you supporting viewers, supported local television, hometown.